A brand new season of Minecraft Skyblock has literally just launched, and we are going to be experiencing our first day of the brand new map here today on our journey to become one of the richest islands in Minecraft Skyblock. Yes, hello everybody, and welcome back into episode number 1 here of Skyblock. Today, of course, we're back here on a reset server here on AkumaMC, the best, number 1 rated, most insane Skyblock server. Welcome back everybody to a brand new season. Today, we'll be getting our season start finally, and hopefully helping our island to become one of the most rich here on the server, as we did a few times last season. Now, our final season rank for the island actually was number 3. We actually did place for the last week of the season, so congratulations to my island for grinding that out, and hopefully this season will be even better. Now, the season actually launched over the weekend, so, I didn't want to waste any time letting my island, start to get up there and start to become one of the richer islands, so I let them go ahead and start the island anyway, and, we've got a couple of basic things just to go over of, how my island have progressed since the day one, but we haven't got anything, done anything too crazy, and also the progression as it was last season is also kind of very based on your own personal progression. So yeah, we've got a lot to go over today, and a lot to essentially contribute to the island to essentially make sure that we do become one of the best and richest islands on the server. So let's actually go ahead over to our island right now and take a look at what we are working with. There won't be too much here that you guys can see, as it is, like I say, a brand new island. Really, the only notable things that are here is we've got this part of the island going. There's a little bit of a grinder going under there. We've got another storage section, just like we had exactly the same as last season. And we've got a couple of robots set up over here as well, just so that those can get grinding. You'll see I've got a couple of gems where I've just been claiming those as well just before we started here today. Yes, my island have worked on leveling up a little bit. If we take a look at our island level right now, we are actually level 117. That is obviously contributed towards by everyone else grinding up their individual skills. That's left us to a point where we have a couple of the island stat upgrades, and we will go over where we're at with that, because, we can see right here, island size, we're level 3 out of 6. Bubble generator, we haven't touched yet this season. Spawner upgrade, we're all the way up to blaze, so that we can ensure that we have the ability to actually go ahead and place down the blaze spawners that we have, underneath here, so that we can grind experience and grind, obviously, our grinding skill as well. Increased our spawner limit a little bit as well. Obviously, we want to get as many spawners down here. We've increased our AFK radius. Growth speed is at 1 right now. Crop upgrade we haven't touched, and I'll go over a little bit why that is in just a moment. Got our member limit maxed so that we can get as many people on the island as possible. Got a little bit of a robot upgrade, and I got a little bit of a fishing upgrade. Now, the reason why we have not really touched anything to do with farming yet this season is because there has been a quite large update. You guys will know that obviously skills are very, very essential to how your season goes. Obviously, you want to upgrade and prestige these skills as much as possible, and that is essentially how you then go ahead and grind for value and all stuff like that. The reason why we haven't bothered upgrading our own personal farming is because there is now a farming world this season, so we're going to go literally over all of that at some point eventually. But I just want to ensure that we have the best start to the season we can possibly have. Right now, we're not actually competing for IS top. As you guys can see, we are currently position 26. There are people that are doing a lot better than we are, so that is something that we have to work on. I want to start off by claiming all of the kits that we have available to us, and we're going to go ahead and claim kit immortal just to start us off, because that is obviously going to give us the much better tools than we would have usually started with. It's also going to give us some airdrops and some robot eggs, and at this point in the season there isn't really anything bad that we can get from these as such, because there are a lot of things that we need, like blaze spawners we technically will need. A rare fishing robot egg already, that's not bad. We'll open up these pet eggs as well, get them going. Iron golem spawners will be valuable at this point, because we don't really have anything else going on. We got pretty much all common pets, so to be honest with you, probably not going to use any of those today. For the kit best community, which I believe you will all have access to as well, we'll go ahead and claim that, get all of the valuable items from that. Loads more pet eggs there. We got another mining pet, just the common tier there. Hopefully we can get some slightly higher tiers of pets. We've got a legendary logging pet, which could be useful. I don't think logging apparently is not one of the biggest metas this season, so we're going to have to work out new metas, but I'm kind of excited to do that, to be honest with you. So let's go ahead then and claim all of our V kits. After we've done that, we're pretty much good to go for the day. There we go. That is literally everything claimed. We'll go ahead and open up the robot egg. We've got our first enchant fragment of the map as well. We've got a grinding robot there. Legendary tier. Not bad. We got that legendary logging pet as well. Let's go ahead and just open up all these epic airdrops. These should at least, if nothing else, give me a little bit of money to start with today, because we don't, obviously we don't have any money right now. This is literally what we've got. All of this XP is very, very valuable. I've heard that XP is actually a lot harder to come by this season, so any XP that you can grab from literally any method is going to be worth it, because obviously it costs a lot of XP to get fish, to get like all your tools and stuff enchanted, which is, you know, a massive, massive part of the season, because if you don't have good tools, then you're pretty much screwed. So yeah, that's going to be a notable thing. We've got a lot of V-Kit clusters here, and we do have our first Kraken cluster to go ahead and open just here in a moment. I'm going to spam open these pet eggs, see if we can get anything above the legendary logging pet that we have right now. If we got a masterful pet today, that would be insane, but I really doubt that we will. I don't even think we'll see a mythical. We got a grinding pet though of legendary tier. That's not horrific. We will take that. Yeah, so that was the only like good rarity of pet that we got right there. We have 10 more to open though, so let's go ahead and open up the rest of those, see if we manage to get anything. And then we've just got 9 ultimate airdrops, and then the other openables that we've got right here, and we will be good. We've got a legendary fishing pet as well right there. A couple of them actually, a couple of legendary fishing pets, which I guess if my island members do not have that good of a tier, then I guess we can give it to them. All right, 9 ultimate airdrops. Then we're on to really nice things like the V-Kit clusters and the Kraken clusters. Hopefully those are going to be good. I think we'll skip over pet eggs for right now. I'm sure that we can find a time to open those in the future. Which spawners though we'll always take. We got some more robot eggs. We did get another grinding pet legendary there. So I guess again my island will probably find a use for that if they have not got that good of a tier. Get these robots done as well so that we can at least get those placed down if we have. I honestly don't even know if we have the ability to place any extra ones. A legendary fishing is not bad though. Right, V-Kit cluster time. Obviously what we're looking for out of these is store coupons, because those will be super, super useful. I will take random consumables at this point because we don't really have any of those, which are massive to helping us actually level up our skills, which of course is one of the main focus that we want to get done nice and quick. V-Kit shards though, we take those. XP again, very, very valuable to us at this point in the season. Spam open the rest of these. We can probably sell this V-Kit Stellar Shard right here for a good amount of money. There's another one in there as well. Some more Iron Golem spawners, some more experience coming out there as well. Huge, huge wins really there in that. The XP booster apparently is very, very good as well because of how hard it is to get XP this season. Right, so our first actual proper cluster of the season, the Kraken cluster. Of course, we are looking for big coupon credit here. If not, then we will take, spawner trait level. That's actually insane. You can now get traits in here. That's insane actually to get those. We'll take masterful pet eggs. We'll take pretty much any of the good things in here. That will be very, very nice. Come on, let's see what we can get out of our first one of the season. We're going to grab ourselves, ooh, spicy, the Emperor rank. I mean, we personally do not need the Emperor rank, but you know, that's I guess not that's like the third top rank, which I guess isn't horrific. 150 levels times 2 as well there. Lots of blaze spawners. You know what? I'm actually going to take these blaze spawners and make sure that we get them placed down. Emperor rank. I think probably one of my island members does need that, so yeah, we'll leave that there for them. Let's place these blaze spawners down under here so that we've got you know, enough blazes going ham. I guess we'll just place the rest of these right here as well. There we go. Perfect. So we got a lot of mobs grinding and a lot of mobs ready to go. It's time to take a look at our first skill of the season. But before we do that, we obviously have the quests, which are standard. We need to get completing these because, you know, we need to get these done so that at the later point in the season, we have harder challenges that give good rewards that we actually need. But before we do that, as always, it is episode number 1 of a brand new season. You guys know that every single episode 1, we do go ahead and give away the top rank. So with that being in mind, if you guys want to be in with a chance of winning the immortal rank, then all you guys need to do right now is go ahead, like this video, subscribe to the channel, comment your username. You need to connect to the server using my IP, which is generzon.akumamc.net, and then join the giveaways only Discord link down below and press the enter button on the respective giveaways. Okay, now if you do already have the top rank, then it will be substituted for a $100 gift card, so it's worth entering even if you've got that top rank, or maybe you don't even want the rank. Yeah, just go ahead and enter. Yes, let's take a look at the very, very easy challenges that we actually need to do, or the quests that we need to do, because you know there's going to be a bunch of quests in here that are just kind of yeah, I don't know, they're going to be super, super easy. We don't technically, you know, it's not going to take any kind of time to actually do them, but we need to do them because it will get us to a point where we, you know, it actually helps. Now it's unfortunate because obviously my island has got to a point where there's not really any natural things left on it, so things like completing the challenge for like trees and stuff like that is a little bit complicated. But we'll work it out. Hopefully it doesn't take us too much here. So I think the first quest was to literally mine logs. So there we go. Quest complete. Done. That is easy, nice and peasy. Place 20 blocks on your island is next up. We can easily get that done. Just go ahead and do this, I guess. Probably not the smartest block to be placing. It probably takes a little bit longer than others to get rid of, but that's okay. We're gonna get check out IS stats. We already checked that out obviously today as well, so we didn't really need to show you guys what that is. But we can just type it and it will include that for the quest. Place 10 wheat seeds on our island. Now this is where the challenges and the quests are get to a point where I don't actually know whether my island have even planned to set up a farm, because like I said, at the farming world, there's not really technically a reason to set up a farm. rather really than for your quests. So I do kind of want to do it, but I think we're going to, you know, leave that out for the minute, and we're going to focus on our skills. So we'll come back to quests when we've decided what we're actually doing as an island, because right now it doesn't really look like we've made a plan to make a farm, and there might not be a reason to. And if honestly the rewards aren't that good in quests, then I guess it's understandable. But I think I remember them being pretty good, so maybe we should follow that at some point. But the first quest that I actually did want to look at actually ties completely directly into that, and that is going to be farming. So that's the first skill I actually want to take a look at. Obviously, we've got a slightly upgraded hoe because of, you know, getting out of our donator kit, or our top, oh, I can't even remember what the rank's called, immortal kit, that's the one. So we do have a slightly better hoe than we would start off with usually, but this is a brand new world that I've literally never checked out before, so let's go and check it out together, shall we? I think it's /farming, and we are right here. So you guys will remember there's obviously previously been a mining world, there has been a fishing world, and there's been a logging world. Well, now we've got a farming world. Now, of course, the massive benefit to there being a farming world is that you don't have to sit there and build your own farms. It also means that you don't have really a need for the gardener enchant, because if you guys will remember, the gardener enchant is the one that essentially stops the crops from breaking if they're not fully grown. And it does mean that you don't really ever have to wait for crops to grow, because in here they come back very, 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 very quickly. However, like I did mention earlier, I believe it is a lot harder, first of all, not only to rank up your skills this season, but it's a lot harder to get the XP, like I said, to actually enchant better enchants onto your tools. So we will actually have a look, because we should have won a couple of books already here. We will actually have a look at, you know, what it's going to cost us to get a better tool going already, and compare that in regards to, you know, what we actually get XP wise from grinding, because as you can see right now, our XP really isn't going up at all. Now, is that because we don't have, oh, we do actually have XP Finder 3 on here. I was going to say, is it because we don't have XP Finder? But we kind of do. It's level 3. I think it maxes out at what, 5? Maybe it goes up a couple more with an enchant fragment, but I don't think it goes much above that. So that is interesting that we definitely aren't getting a lot of XP from this. Now, farming skill wise, we will take a look at the levels here, because there is going to be a point where this, I believe, just automatically upgrades to a new crop. Thinking about it now, it might not actually upgrade until you get to like a whole new prestige. So you might actually have to prestige the crop before you can get to a new one. Now, I don't know whether that actually affects the, you know, like amount of XP you get towards the farming skill. I don't think it does, because I think it's just based on actions. But I guess if it, like, I don't know, if there's a difference there, then I guess it's still worth building farms on your island. I don't know. I'm just trying to work out what the brand new meta is going to be this season realistically, because it feels like no one's building farms, but I almost wonder if there's going to be something that makes it like insanely worthwhile to actually go ahead and build a farm. Because if we're stuck mining only wheat until we prestige this skill, which it's looking like very much so that could be the case, I wonder if maybe you get like more XP or something for the better crops or anything like that, to be honest. But we will start it off by adding a couple of enchants to our hoe right here, because this, I think farming is probably going to be the quickest skill to go through this season, even if that is the maximum speed we can get it at. Obviously, we can go ahead and actually use a farming pet. We only have rare tiers right now. We'll just double check our chest to see whether maybe we have a slightly okay, yeah, we do have a few higher tiers. That's perfect. We can go ahead and take probably a mythical one. Mythical's not actually that bad. Use that for a little bit of benefit. But yeah, we will take a look at the enchanting real quick, because we do actually have a couple of farming books already from what we've gotten. So we'll see what we can actually go ahead and get. A gardener, again, we will need that if we make a farm on our island, but right now I don't think we're going to be doing that. So for this, we'll go magic site. Then we will take a look at ooh, this is a hard one actually, because I don't know what the massive benefit is of everything yet this season. So we won't do too many today, because, you know, we'll see. Book hunter could be a good one so that we can get some more books. Meets PayPal to get coupons obviously could be cool. Speed would be nice as well though, because I don't think we have max speed on here. I don't actually know what the max speed is. Imagine 3 is the max, and we literally used it all right there. All right, well, that's what we'll do for now. I know that that's not really a massive difference in the enchants. Okay, that is why. It's friggin' so expensive to enchant things. Okay, we'll figure this out, but hopefully all of these at least succeed for right now, and we don't use entirely all of our experience. There we go. Okay, I think speed is that maxed out? It's not maxed out. Did one of those fail? I feel like we started at 3 speed, no? Did I add it to my axe? I might have honestly added some of those things to my axe. I'm going to be completely honest with you guys. I think I added half of that stuff to my... I don't know, actually. I don't know. I'm kind of confused now. That should have been anywhere near my inventory. I may have actually added it to the wrong thing. But either way, we got a slight improvement there. We've got a little bit of fortune on there. Nothing too crazy in the enchants, to be honest. Yeah, honestly, these levels... Oh, there we go. Never mind. It's not per prestige. Okay, that's interesting then. So it's level 20 that we got the next one. I don't think it showed me in the skill menu that we would get the upgrade there. Because that's what I was looking for. So maybe that would be cool to see there. But yeah, I guess that's cool. Yeah, 5 times cow spawners. So that's nice. Well, at least we've got the upgrade right there to the very next, you know, the very next, what is it called? Crop. I don't know in which case, maybe it's every 20 levels that you get the next upgrade, which would be very cool. And that means that, yeah, I guess if that is the case, then maybe there really isn't a need to build a farm in your island. I don't know. That kind of seems surprising to me, but I guess at the same time, maybe you would just skip over all of that and go to the point where obviously you build cactus farms and you become like fully automated and your entire like money income is based off a cactus farm. Because I guess that would make sense, that being really the only farms that you would need to build. Yeah, I kind of like that the farms are all like supplied to you, to be honest with you. The only thing that I would like to see is, I guess as an island, we do still need to build farms because like I said, to get the quests done, it's kind of essential that we do that, right? Because they're not going to get done without that happening because we literally have to place wheat and stuff like that. So I guess that is still something we need to do. So I'm going to, I think, you know, probably between now and next episode, I'm probably going to end up building a place for a farm because we do have to go through the progressions there, and we kind of have to go through the natural progression of, you know, Skyblock in itself, because we need to get to those harder quests that actually do take the time and actually do end up giving you the really good rewards, because I think that's what we need to do. Obviously, other than them, we don't really have a need to build a farm at an island, because I mean, placing down wheat at this point would be pretty much useless as you know, as an actual functional thing. But just to do it to bypass the quest is honestly kind of worth it. It's nice to see that we've obviously got the momentum for this as well now. It will be cool to see whether we do actually go ahead and get the next crop, which I believe to be carrots, once we do hit farming 40, I think. So we're actually only 2 levels off of that right now. So I'm kind of intrigued to see whether that is going to be the case or not. All right, we're about to hit 40. So let's find out. Yes. Okay. So it's going to be every 20 levels by the looks of it. We get a crop upgrade, which is, you know, very nice, because actually the crops do increase quite significantly in sell price here. And we're already getting like 600k for, you know, the half of inventory that I've got right here. So that's not bad. Honestly, it's going to be quite a good money-making method. I'm wondering if I actually should have just built the farm real quick on my island, and then we could have like used the fact that we had the wheat in here like as the thing to grind and then sell, because I think that probably would have worked just as well, if not better. So yeah, we might be in trouble here. We should have probably done this the other way around, but that's okay. I think we can get one built quickly, and honestly, the challenges don't ever take that long. Honestly, let's go ahead and do that now. I was going to wait till like in between. I kind of honestly just want to get it done now, because again, I think that there's going to be a bunch of quests that actually are affected by the fact that we don't have a farm or whatever. So yeah, let's just quickly, while we've got, you know, we've got the funds to build it and whatever, we may as well, let's go ahead and make a quick farm. Doesn't need to be anything too crazy. We can literally just do it on this kind of an area right here. We just got to figure out where the heck we're putting water and stuff. But yeah, this should kind of get a couple of challenges done pretty easily, actually. To be honest with you. So we'll kind of figure it out. All right, cool. So yeah, we'll just use this little farming area right now to complete any of those kind of quests. It's going to cost me a little bit of money, I believe, to actually start this farm here, because I think the seeds probably cost a lot. But you know, I think we need to do it. And I think, to be honest with you, the rest of my island members probably need to do it. So we're going to plant 10 wheat seeds here. So we'll see how much that's actually going to cost me. Oh, never mind. They're not even that expensive. So we'll just buy, I don't even know how many blocks I left in this area. So we'll just buy a bunch right now and get them planted, because I think the main issue is that the quests that come up after this one, I'm pretty sure are like, you have to do a whole bunch of stuff. So yeah, I'm just going to go ahead and get all of these planted anyway, because I think we then have to like harvest 100 or something like that. So we may as well get all of this done. All right, that'll do for right now. That was like all 3 stacks. I think the next challenge that we actually have is cobblestone generator based. So again, I'm just going to go ahead and build a really quick one of those. We're not going to go crazy on any of this stuff today. We are just going to do the absolute basic, most simple form of everything that we could possibly do here. All right, there we go. Cool. So that is literally the most basic cobblestone generator that we can make. I'm then just going to quickly buy a log. Actually, I don't think I am going to buy a log. I should have a log. No, did we not just friggin' destroy a tree? Maybe I put it in the storage chest over here. We just need to put a log behind it so that I don't mine up the floor by accident, because that is something that has definitely happened. Oh, we don't have a log, but we do have wood planks. That'll work just fine. We'll do that. Come back over here. Boom, boom, boom. All is good in the hood. Let's go put that over there. Boom. Done. Oh, that's not the right place. Put that there. Put that there. Sit here now and mine that. Boom. Easily. What do we have to mine here? I think it was 25 blocks. Okay, that's not too bad. There we go. Done. Purchased. All good. We do actually have to purchase something. Speaking about that, let's just go ahead and buy a grass block. There we go. Done. Open a key using /warp crate. /warp crate. Honestly, kind of forgot that crates existed. I have so many keys, and I have always had so many keys here on the server that I completely forgot. So I don't even know what I just won right there. To be honest with you, I have no clue. But we opened a crate, so that's fine. Oh, we got money packages. Lots of money packages. Honestly, we'll take the money packages. These are easy money packages right here. Yeah, I don't know whether we should actually probably look into actually opening all these keys, to be honest with you, because I think we can get some good stuff. Like the pet trade tickets and stuff. Those are actually super useful. Anyway, the next quest is going to be relative to the mine world. So similar, very, very similar to the farming world, of course. But they have, I believe, changed the different worlds. So we're going to go and check that out for the first time ever here for the brand new world. We've got some farming armor fragments as well. We'll redeem those. So if we go to /mine, I believe it has changed, which it has indeed. Our next challenges are all relative to actually breaking enough blocks here in this mine. Now, I believe it to be a much, much smaller area. Yes, it is. This is literally everything that it is right here. Oh, it's literally just right next to and attached to the farming area. Okay, it's all just in one world. And this is a much, much smaller area. So I believe once you do actually start to get that like insta-mine ability, it is actually going to be kind of annoying to mine in here, to be honest with you. So yeah, well, I don't know. Maybe this gets expanded at some point, but I'm looking at it right now and I can already see how much of a grind this is going to be once we actually do get to that point where we can insta break, which we're not there yet, so we don't really have to worry about it right now. So, I mean, even sometimes in the other mine, it was kind of hard to find the space to do it when you, especially if you're on like consumable or something like that. But we can make this work either way right now. It's not a problem to us. So yeah, we'll continue to do this. We'll get a couple of our quests done here. I don't know if there's, oh, there we go, straight upgrade to the next one. I don't know if there's actually a another quest after this one that is maybe a little bit harder. I think it probably is, and I think it's to do with selling your ores, if I remember correctly. So I'm just going to not sell any ores from now on and just let my inventory fill up, and hopefully that is going to be the case. If it's not the next one, it might be the one after that. All right, we're just about to complete this quest here, so that should do it. There we go. Sell 500 ores. There we go. /sell all. That will get half of that done, so we just got to get a little bit more. That's always one that I remember, and yeah, we've got to actually remember to save them every time. I usually forget and sell all of my ores, but no, thankfully this time I saved a couple. All right, I think if we sell the rest of what's in my inventory, we should pretty much be there now. So let's go ahead and do that real quick, and boom, sell. Done. Now we're going to harvest 100 wheat on our island. I kind of knew that was coming. That's why we placed as much down as we did. It's not quite grown yet, though, so we're going to have to wait a little bit. That's where I'm wondering if we could have cheated and just, you know, not done it on our island. I don't know if that would have actually worked or not, but I don't know, potentially. Probably not, because I guess it does say on your island, and it probably knows, because I guess you could go to anyone else. I don't know if you can or do that or not, to be honest with you. But yeah, I don't know. I guess we would have figured that out pretty quickly. And then after that one, what is it going to be next? It's going to be money bags. So I think it's going to be to do with selling wheat, to be honest with you, which is, again, where we probably could have saved a little bit. But then we're on about enchanting, which we've obviously already had a look at. Then we're on about fishing, which we will have a look at. So yeah, I think, to be honest with you guys, that might be where we actually end off today. We've got a lot to work on, pretty much. I think what I'm probably going to do is off camera, I might go ham on our skills, because it looks like we've got to do a lot of, like, you know, work in those mines or in those, you know, skill worlds or whatever. So I think the ones that we've started, which is mining and farming, of course, I might just go ham on those and see if maybe by next episode we can get close to a prestige, and then we can take a look at what actually happens when we do prestige. I think we do have a couple more farming level rewards that we didn't claim, so let's just go ahead and claim all of those, and that might even help me out. So let's go ahead. I'm going to ignore that for now, because common robots we don't necessarily need right this second. I don't think we place anything that's not, like, yeah, legendary, to be honest with you. So let's have a look. Common and common again. Pet trait tickets, they've changed these apparently a little bit this season. I don't know exactly how. I think now you can put in your pet, for example, and you can actually select a trait, I think. Yeah, so you can select a trait that you actually want to get. So you can say, hey, I only want the value 5 trait, right? So you can select that. You can put this in here, and then you can basically roll it until it gets that. So that's where, like, at the end of last season, we had, like, literally thousands upon thousands of trait tickets. That's when those will become very, very, very useful. So I guess, yeah, we'll continue collecting those. We'll see whether we ever get to that point again. And if we do, we can, you know, go ahead and work on that. But guys, I think that's going to be it from me today on the first day of the brand new season here at Skyblock. I'm excited of things to come. I think that this could be a really, really good season for us as an island. You know, we're getting there. We're getting there. We're going to start it up. I need to take a look at what all the other islands are doing on the server and see whether there's stuff that we could be making a lot more efficient. But I think that we are going to be on the path here. So yeah, I want to get my quest done. We might probably do this quest off camera. I'll update you guys. I'll do like pretty much all the boring ones off camera, and then we'll bring in some more exciting ones. But yes, guys, that is going to be it from me today. If you have enjoyed, make sure you do hit that like button. If you're not already, please do subscribe, and I'll see you all in the next episode of Skyblock here on AkumaMC.